VA loans are one of the most well-known financial perks of being a veteran of the United States military. And it's for good reason too, because VA loans allow veterans to finance 100% of the purchase price of a property. And if you're a first-time home buyer, this can be a huge benefit for you. That's because saving up for your first down payment can be a daunting task.
This is going to take forever.
If you were to get the most common option for first-time home buyers, which would be a FHA loan, you would be required to put 3.5% down. The median home price in the United States is currently around $367,000, which will require a down payment of nearly $13,000. And it doesn't include the rest of your closing costs. So if you or someone you know is a veteran, stay tuned because we're going to talk about how you can get a zero down payment loan from the VA. We're also going to go over the pros and cons of VA loans so that you can make sure it's the best option for you. Hi, my name is Trenton Ward, and if you enjoyed this content, let me know by hitting the like button and consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest real estate news, tips, and tricks. So the first thing we're going to discuss is the benefits of a VA loan. The most notable benefit of the VA loan is that you can avoid having a down payment, but there are several other benefits as well. For instance, VA loans have a very competitive and low interest rate, which is amazing considering that it's a zero down payment option. VA loans have actually been some of the lowest fixed interest rate loan options for the past couple of years according to LMA. Another benefit is that you don't have PMI with FHA loans. PMI stands for private mortgage insurance and is something that's normally required by your lender if you don't put at least 20% down on your home. But because the government backs these loans, this isn't something that you have to worry about. This can translate to saving thousands of dollars in monthly payments over the lifetime of your loan.
It's fine with me. Could use the money.
Veterans will also benefit from the VA's relaxed credit requirements, and that goes for your credit score and your credit history. In fact, if you've experienced a recent bankruptcy, foreclosure, or a short sale, this program will be one of the best options available to you. Okay, so now that we've highlighted some of the most notable benefits, let's jump into the qualifications for a VA loan. As far as credit scores go, the VA guidelines don't have a minimum requirement, but your actual lender will still have their own set of credit guidelines that they'll go by. Higher credit scores will open up your options for different lenders, loan amounts, and better interest rates, so be sure to continue to monitor and improve your credit score. Most lenders are looking for a credit score of around 620 and above, but there are some that will go into the low 500s based on several factors. In order to prove to the lender that you qualify for a VA loan, you will need to provide something called a COE, which stands for Certificate of Eligibility. Receiving your COE is dependent on your service history and your duty status. You can also be eligible if you are the spouse of someone that's currently a service member or veteran. So now that we've gone over the benefits and qualifications, let's jump into a couple of the cons to consider for a VA loan. The first con we'll discuss is the mortgage payment. Even though you can get a competitive interest rate, you may still have a higher mortgage payment when compared to other loan options. And this is due to the simple fact that your loan amount will be higher. Most of your other loan options, such as a conventional loan, will require you to put something down to lower the risk to the lender. This risk is expressed in terms of your LTV, which stands for loan to value. The lower your LTV, the less risky you are in the eyes of a lender. Because if for some reason they have to take back the house from you, they will want the ability to sell it without having to take a loss. Now, most zero down payment programs would come with a higher interest rates, but VA loan interest rates don't follow that trend.
Well, good. That's great news.
But the downside can leave you with a slightly higher mortgage payment compared to the other down payment options available. The next topic we're going to discuss is competition. When going up against multiple offers on a house, many VA buyers have had difficulties getting sellers to accept their offer. And there are several factors that play into this scenario. The most notable reason is that the VA has a set of strict criteria a home has to meet for it to be deemed suitable for their veterans. But don't get discouraged because there are a lot of components that make up a good offer for a home. If you find yourself in a bidding war with a VA VA loan, be sure to go over all your options with your real estate agent to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward if you really want to win this house. So all in all, VA loans are a great resource to all of the brave women and men that have served our country. If you're able to qualify for this loan, you should definitely have it at the top of your list of options. But be sure to weigh the pros and cons to make sure that you're doing what's best for your current situation. Okay, if you've enjoyed the video, let me know by hitting the like button and consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest real estate news, tips, and tricks. If you have any real estate needs, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information will be in the description below. If you have served in our military, I want to say thank you and I appreciate you. And until next time, peace.